Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's been a while since the last update. Crazy times right now with everything going on. So, last couple months have been a little on and off of this. So, got another paint job. So, got the Del Sol done. Might put up a video of that getting painted. Probably just a small video. This is just a short video just to give you an update. Kind of got the front end together a little bit. Kind of a general idea of where I want to go with it. I'm going to change out a couple things. This is just trying to make things work the best way I think they can. Keep room for manifold, intake manifold, turbo manifold. I'm going to do a front tube, removable rad support, a couple things. So, but like I said, right now, paint jobs are priority. But did a couple things since I think the last time. Nobody really didn't do the update in a long time. So, strut towers. Subframe's up. The motor just is sitting in there. It's not even laying down on the. I have to reposition it because I had to actually take off quite a bit from the subframe to make it work with the height that I wanted, so it wasn't sitting below the frame rail in the cab part of it. So I have to readjust the mounts or run a different oil pan. I didn't get that far yet. If I do, TF Works makes a front heavy rad support or oil pan, so maybe I'll give that a shot if I need to go that route. Like I said, I'm going to change out a couple of things. This isn't the final setup, but you can see the idea. I'm going to run a tube up top here. I'm going to tie in the top of the strut tower to an upper tube, but I'm not welding it or attaching it to the cab. I want this to split apart, so when I do take the cab off, I can still roll the frame around. So I want the full suspension to be mounted. That was the whole idea behind this. If you see back here, I went a little overboard here, and we're really taking this far now. I cut the floor out. Kind of wasn't happy with the mock-up picture. Once it was a little too high for me. So pretty much the mini trucker in me, I decided to do a body drop. So you can see how far out that the cab dropped from the bed. Didn't do anything with the bed. It's just for storage right now. Great. Just pretty much the whole truck is just a workbench now. I actually just cleaned this up. It was covered. You couldn't even tell what it was. Added the flares. I think it looks great for what I'm trying to achieve and keep it, the original styling, but just give it a little bit. I'm going to need it because the track width on the front S2000 subframe is wider than a S10, so definitely gonna have a little bit of a poke on the wheels and tires. So pretty much next steps, I need to finish up the front. I want to get the front rolling. Steering rack, get that. I got to figure out what to do with that. Need a rear suspension, rear subframe from an S2000. I'm on the hunt for that. Some kind of transmission, whatever I could find a deal on. Ideally, I want a BMW ZF transmission. But if I find a S2000 one cheap, I'll jump on that. But I got to get that set before I can keep rolling on the front. Then I can button it up, but I want to get the back. I got some steel on order because I am going to chop it off right here, and I am going to go 2x4 frame rails all the way back. So it was pointless to keep the stock frame just under the cab because the front's custom, and then the back is going to be custom frame rails and everything. So why not just go the extra mile? That way I can make the floor a little bit lower. Right now with a tall frame on it, the floor will sit in the door jamb, and I don't like that. That kind of reminds me of like the old way mini truckers used to do it, and their head would be so close to the ceiling of their truck that it looks silly. So that's new. Again, same thing for the rear S2000. Rear, I don't know what diff I'm running yet. if I'm going to run an S2001 or if I'm going to upgrade to something that'll hold some power. Not like I'm going to put a lot of power to this, but rather do it now than later. So, and then that's that. I'm going to be picking at it here a little bit. I can't go full on with it now because I did. I have this pretty decent size project I'm doing for someone. Full restoration on a Miata rotisserie. Really solid. Never seen a Miata this clean. No rust, no nothing. Probably not a Northeast car, so that explains a lot. But the whole underneath is getting coated, repainted, bottom, top, engine bay, everything. So just some light putty work on it, no heavy dents, no nothing. So I still haven't yet to use any filler. That's just polyester putty, just metal glaze. Very minor, just to clean up some waves, trying to get this thing straight. Probably going to do a little bit documentation on this. I didn't do anything yet, so I mean, I took pictures of it before, but I really didn't take any video. So probably going to start filming here and there, piecing together a video. But yeah, I know people have been commenting, looking for updates, but a little bit here and there, nothing crazy. So hopefully I could get back on it shortly. Back to work. Everything's kind of not really getting back to normal, but it's starting to progress that way. So hopefully everything keeps going. You know, everybody was safe. You know, hopefully everybody was good in their families, but I just can't wait to get back to normal here. So like I said, I'll jump back on this, hopefully put out some more videos. The C10, we kind of didn't do too much on that. Right now we're doing rust repair on the cab corners. Haven't been filming on that either. We really haven't. I mean, we started mocking up some stuff, but we really didn't get too crazy on anything yet. But I gotta do another one of that, an update video on that once we get a little further. I am making custom trailing arms for that. We decided to bag it, so that thing's gonna be laying frame. I didn't like any of the trailing arms that they sold, so I decided to buy my own steel. So we're gonna make our own, and then hopefully, if that happens soon, there'll be an update video on that showing that. Maybe I'll even film doing that. So, but for now, thanks again for sticking around and following.